Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to basketball.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Lynn Classical for this GBL basketball matchup where the Lynn Classical Rams are hosting the Revere Patriots.
Now from Star Atlantis, first to the visitors, Revere. Up first, junior number 33, Donald Dutch. Junior number 24, Alicia Green. Junior number 10, Justin Kassam. Sophomore number 2, Shania Smith. And senior number 21, Haley Bowen. Now from Star Atlantis, from home team, young class 180 Rams. Up first, freshman number 25, Mapuda. Sophomore number 12, Jada Tejada. Senior number 25, Linda Jallo. Junior number 11, Keisha Perez. Senior number 35, Lauren Willie Wilson. We have some time to complete guys move the gap. That's the national anthem will be played.
Thank you for joining us, and make sure to like, subscribe, smash that notification bell for all the up-to-date sports and info in regard to Lynn Classical. I'm your host from Lynn Educational Television, Sean Donahue, thanking you, our viewer, for tuning in. And I'd like to thank our crew from Lynn Classical. We got Billy up in the perch today, bringing you all that smooth camera work. Classical standing at a record right now of 5 wins, 2 losses. And Somerville standing at a record of 6 wins, 1 loss. Revere's last game was a win over Somerville, 42-23 victory. Starting off for the Revere Patriots, Haley Belouise, Belma Velick, Alicia Jean, Nisrin Sakat, and Shania Smith. Starting for the Lynn Classical Rams, Keisha Perez, Jada Tejada, Divine Agbuda, Linda Jallo, and Lauren Wilson. We're happy to bring you live programming here on the Lynn Classical YouTube page. You can also tune in to our Verizon and Comcast channels for this game at a later date. Starting off the game, Revere comes away with the tip. Belouise with the ball, trying to drive inside, working the perimeter. Not many options to help. Back to Belouise. Belouise trying to drive inside the paint. Finds Smith. A long pass over a crossover to number 10, Nisrin Sakat. So a foul on Lynn Classical will send Revere to the foul line. Alicia Jean to take her first attempt right where she wants it. And Jean will help the Revere Patriots draw first blood in this GBL matchup here. Nuck. Got 2 there. Classical inbounding the ball. Agbuda going up, grabs her own rebound and cleans up the mess. 2-2 Classical and Revere all tied up. 7 minutes left in this first quarter here. A steal by Keisha Perez. She's on a fast break. Has Buddha down there to help out. Nice, easy layup for the kid. Perez with her first 2 on the night. 4-2, Classical leading over Revere. Less than 7 minutes in this game. I'm sorry, period. Revere working the perimeter. Another interception. Perez a force here on the interception game. Gets it to sink and gets one. Perez will go to the line. (6-2) Classicals leading. Perez will take her first attempt from the free throw line. Egbuda getting a hand on it. Revere comes away with a rebound. Smith with the ball. Passes over to Velick. Velick back to Smith. A little bit of mishandling here. Classical trying to fight for it. Potential jump ball call. Classical ball, Jallo to inbound, gets it over to Perez. Lauren Wilson, back to Perez. Perez trying to find Teata. Teata mishandles that one. Falls out. Ball must have been tipped away. Classical's ball. Perez to inbound. Up to Teata. Teata working the perimeter, trying to force a pass over to Wilson. Not there for it. Now Revere on a fast break opportunity here. Goes up for the layup. That's number 21 from Revere. Belouise can't get it to fall. Revere ball. Belouise with the rock. Perez doing a good job at keeping her in front. Working to find a little bit of help. Gets past Perez, gets past Teata. A pass way outside. Rocio Gonzalez there with that three-pointer. 6-5. Classicals leading. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the period. Jallo finds Egbuda. Egbuda covered by 3. Tries to go for the shot. Stuffed immediately. Both these teams representing their schools pretty well in the GBL. Belouise at that point position, the senior out of Revere. She barks out her orders, surveying the court. Teata steps up, 2 in front. Belouise able to clean up the mess. Passes over to Velick, back to Belouise, back to Velick. Velick trying to get inside the paint. Classical denies her. Jallo to inbound the ball for the Rams. Perez at that point position. Last home game, Perez had about 65 steals. I might be overshooting a little bit, but the kid's been a force on defense. Wilson now back after a back injury. Wilson shot. Draws the foul. Wilson will go to the line. 6-5, 4 minutes, 45 seconds left in this period. Wilson's first shot, right on the money. Her first of the night. Her second. Bounces right out. Revere's there for the rebound. Velick passes over to Belouise. Belouise barks out her orders. Surveys. Trying to work the perimeter is Gonzalez. I'm sorry. Yep, Gonzalez. They're able to work that one inside the paint. Elisa Jean cleans it up for 2. Jean with 4 on the night so far. A little bit more than 4 minutes left in the period, all tied up 7-7. Wilson outside, passes over to Jallo. Jallo can't get the shot off of the fingertips of a Patriot. Classical will maintain possession. Wilson to inbound the ball. Wilson over to Perez. Perez tries to get past 2, passes back to Wilson with a layup. Jallo cleaning up the rebound, can't get it to fall. Revere comes away with it. Beloise with the ball. Surveying the court, barking out her orders. Teata in front, doing a good job, forcing her to pass outside. Gonzalez has already got 3 today. Intercepted by Perez. Perez has got 1 in front. Deeks to the left-hand side, goes for the rebound. And there's Egbuda there on the board. Jump ball.
Jump ball, away ball.
Wilson to inbound for the Rams. Wilson finds Perez way up at the top of the key, passes over to Teata. Teata with a long attempt to Wilson. Intercepted and pushed away. Beloise now with the ball. Trying to work inside, gets past Teata. Wilson trying to come down hard. Beloise draws the foul. Didn't look like there was too much malicious activity there as both players were smiling and laughing it off. Beloise will go to the line for her first attempts tonight. Beloise first shot. Good. 8-7. Revere takes the lead with that one. A few substitutions for the Rams. Nevaeh F. and Savannah Tang now in on the court. Beloise's second attempt. Right through the middle. Beloise with 2 on the night. Perez with the rock, working at that point guard position, passes over to Tang. Tang surveying. Jallo inside the paint, passes outside of Wilson. Classical working the perimeter. Tang now with the ball. Finds Jallo inside. Jallo trying to come up for the shot. The Patriots really doing a good job at maintaining and keeping the Rams outside of that paint. Tang's 3 attempt, no good. 9-7, Patriots lead over the Rams. Drives inside, Jallo stuffs it away. Etha's there to steal it. Perez with the ball, slowing things down, allowing her teammates to get back into position here. Wilson's pass a little out of reach for Jallo. It'll sail out of bounds, and the Patriots will inbound from their own territory. Beloise receives the inbound from Smith. Beloise to Stamatopoulos. Perez with the steal. Perez inside, gets past 2, passes it over to Egbuda. No count on that shot. Perez to inbound the ball, finds F up top. F with 2 in front, lets the pass to Jallo. Revere doing a really good job in this zone defense, playing tight, sharing responsibilities as the Rams try to get inside the paint. Perez to inbound the ball for the Rams. Finds Tang. Tang back to Perez. Perez for 3. Can't get it to fall. Jallo's there for the rebound. Lays it up nice and clean. Jallo with her first 2 on the night. 9-9 all. 2 minutes left in this period. Beloise with the shot. F with the rebound. Taking her time, allowing the Rams and Patriots to get across that half court. Perez testing the waters. Trying to find F on the cut across as Tang can't get it. Perez aggressive on defense. Worked out well for her last game. And after that botch pass, Revere is able to drop another 2. Velik with her first 2 on the night. 11-9. Patriots lead. F finds Jallo down low. Travel call on Jallo. Revere will inbound from their own territory. Smith to inbound the ball. Beloise at that point position. Gonzalez back to Beloise. That one goes out of bounds. Classical, the beneficiary of that possession call. Perez inbounding to Wilson. Wilson now at that point possession. Right back to Perez. Perez looking for some help on the left-hand side. Finds Tang. Tang passes down to Wilson quickly. Wilson was on the ground, gets called for a travel. Smith inbounds to Beloise. Beloise at that point position, surveying the court. Passes over to number 33. That's Velik. Velik up for the shot, grabs her own rebound, cleans it up. Velik with 4 on the night. 13-9. Patriots leading over the Rams. Perez drives inside, passes outside to Tang. Tang for 3. Can't get it to fall. Egbuda is there for the rebound. Tries to drive it up herself. Wilson on the second try. Rolls out of bounds. The Patriots will inbound from their own territory. Gonzalez to inbound for the Patriots. Beloise with the ball. Less than 10 seconds here in the quarter. Egbuda comes away with the steal. Now the Rams are on a fast break. Can't clean it up. After 1, Revere is leading the Lynn Classical Rams 13-9. We'll be back right after this break. All right, Beloise with the ball here to start off the period. Passes over to number 22, Riyadh. Riyadh still outside. Beloise's pass inside to number 24 from the Revere Patriots, Alicia Jeans. Jean tried to go up for a rebound. Knocked away by the Rams. Patriots to inbound from their own territory. Beloise with a nice pass inside. Alicia Jean really working the strength against Egbuda. Jean will go to the line. 13-9. Patriots leading the Rams. The shot. It's good. Jean with 5 on the night. Leading scorer so far. Her second attempt bounces up and over. Classical coming away with the possession call here. 7.5 minutes left in the half. Rams are trailing by 5. Wilson trying to get inside the paint. Can't get up high enough. Perez with Beloise right in front. Perez testing the waters. Pass outside to number 3 from Revere. That's Gonzalez. Sorry, number 2. Smith. Smith to inbound for the Patriots. Smith's pass long to Riyadh. Back to Beloise. Beloise tries to come inside. Gets it back to Riyadh. Riyadh trying to survey, find a little bit of help. Bullock with the aggressive defense. Timeout call by Revere just in the nick of time. So with about 6 minutes and 53 seconds left in this quarter, Classical trailing by 5. Both of these GBL teams in dire need for a win so that they can keep their standings in the league. Classical standing at a record of 5-2, and Revere with a record of 6-1. Revere's last win over Somerville this week. We'd like to say thanks to our viewership for tuning in. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you're watching live on our YouTube channel. You can also catch this game after the fact on the Lynn Educational Television, Comcast, and Verizon channels. Patriots inbounding from the Rams territory. Belouise with the pass outside. A long shot coming from number 2 out of Revere. Sorry, number 2 out of Revere, Shania Smith. Belouise back to Smith. Smith with a long ball over to Riyadh. Riyadh's shot will not count. Shot clock violation on the Patriots. Classical trying to shake it off and get back into position to take the lead. Wilson with the ball, back to Bullock. Bullock surveying, elects to go to Wilson. Wilson trying to drive inside, gets past 2, working the perimeter, passes outside to F. Wilson will draw the foul. The possession call will benefit the Rams. Wilson inbound for Classical. Wilson with a long ball up to Bullock. Bullock trying to get inside. The Patriots reluctant to allow that to happen. Perez with a nice opportunity to go for that layup. Drives inside, shakes off one Revere Patriot, but can't get it to sink. Belouise with the ball. Classical more on a press now on this clear. And hopefully they don't catch themselves out of position. Jean to Riyadh. Riyadh can't handle that ball cleanly. Possession call benefiting the Patriots. Smith to inbound the ball. Gonzalez is back onto the court. Smith looking to have some help. Has to go way up top to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to Belouise, and Belouise tries to find somebody inside. No shot there. Smith couldn't get it to fall. Jallo's there on the rebound. Perez to Bullock. Bullock to Jallo. Jallo's shot blocked away. Smith to Belouise. Belouise inside the paint. Has to get past Jallo. Does draw the foul, but will not get the shot. 14-9, 5.5 left in the half. Belouise's first shot, no good. A few substitutions for the Rams. Egbuda, Jallo, Tang, Tayada, and Perez on the court. Belouise's second will count. 16-9. The Rams trail. Perez passes over to Tang. Tang trying to survey, testing the waters. Back to Perez. Classical working the perimeter, finding Tayada. A pass trying to get inside to Egbuda. Egbuda can't get the shot. Jallo's there to clean it up. And Jallo's shot hits the side of the... Jallo's shot denied because of a foul, of course. Jallo will go to the free throw line. Jello with 2 on the night so far. Her first shot no good. Her second attempt. Nothing there. Revere comes away with the rebound. Velik passes over to Beloise. Beloise finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to find help inside. Elects to pass to Smith. Smith passes outside to Beloise. And a tough pass to Alicia Jean. Falls out of bounds. Classical to inbound. Perez at the point position. Passes outside to Tang. Tang is way outside. Over to Perez. Back to Tang. Tang thinking about 3. Goes for a bounce pass to Egbuda. And Egbuda's got seemingly 3 Patriots to 2 Patriots on her at all times anytime she's in the game. Egbuda is a force on the boards. And that's both boards, backboards and scoreboards. Perez with the ball. Scoreboard showing, 15-9. Classical leading. Is losing right now. Beloise insteps the ball. Perez gets it back. She's in a fast break opportunity. Gets inside the paint and drives it in. Nice job. Keisha Perez adds 2 more to the tally. 6 on the night for Perez. Perez aggressive on defense, and it usually works out for her, but not all the time. A shot from Gonzalez. Can't get it to fall. Perez and Egbuda are there for the rebound. Egbuda elects Perez to take that one. Perez to Tang. Tang back to Perez. To Tang. To Jallo. Long pass from Jallo to Perez. Finds Egbuda inside, dribbles down, trying to get the shot off, draws the foul. 15-11. The Rams trail by 4. Egbuda will go to the free throw line today. Her first of the night. Egbuda's first shot no good. Her second attempt, not there. Revere comes away with the rebound. That's Smith. Smith driving inside, has Tang in front. Passes outside to Gonzalez. Gonzalez for 3, can't get it. Beloise is there to clean it up. Jallo making it a little bit more tough. Now 2 Rams in front of Beloise. Smith to inbound for the Patriots. Beloise barks out her orders. Gonzalez cutting across, trying to create a lane maybe for Beloise on the left-hand side. Beloise with the ball. Sakat on the right-hand side, drives inside the paint, passes back outside of Gonzalez. Sakat thinking about 3. A potential steal, stolen right back. Beloise with the shot and a layup. 17-11. Beloise with 5 of the night so far. Less than 2.5 left in the second period. Perez passes over to Jada. Jada back. Can't get it there. Perez able to get past 2. She's got a bit of a lane, pulls it back outside, slow things down. Tang for 3. Can't get it to fall. Egbuda's there for the rebound. Egbuda trying to find a little bit of space inside. And Coach Sawyer screaming timeout. To no avail. 17-11. Patriots lead. Tejada. Over to Wilson. Wilson back to Tejada. Finds Perez up top. Perez for three. Can't get it to fall. Revere's there for the rebound. Good heads-up play by Alicia Jean. She stayed in the air for about 4.5 seconds. Jean's going to go to the line. Jean's first attempt. No good. A lot of seniors and juniors on this Revere team. Seasoned veterans, so to say. Jean's second attempt. Not there. Both Buda and Velik going up for the rebound. Velik first one to get a hand on it. Luckily for the Rams, it sails out of bounds. Perez at that point position. Passes over to Tejada. Tejada back to Perez and Tejada for three. Buda almost there on the rebound. Tejada working to press on this clear. Now the Rams may catch themselves out of position. 10-second violation benefiting the Rams. Wilson to inbound from Rams territory. 17-11 with about 1 minute in this half. Tejada back to Perez. Perez finds Buda inside. Buda trying to stabilize herself. Goes up for the shot. And they are certainly keying on Buda. Maybe we shouldn't go live anymore. They might have had the scoop on the Rams. Wilson from the top. Drives inside. Goes for a layup. Denied by the Patriots. And that's Athu comes away with the rebound, draws the foul, and she'll go to the line with about 45 in the half. 17-11. Rams are trailing by 6. That's first shot, no good. For second, nothing there. Alicia Jean comes down with a rebound. Over to Beloise. Beloise with Perez in front of her. Beloise trying to drive inside. Now has Tejada. Elects to pass outside to number 12. That's Stamatopoulos. I'm trying, kid. Foul on Classical will send Jean back to the line. 27 seconds left in the half. Classical still trailing by 6. Jean's first attempt is good. Jean with 6 on the night, the senior forward out of Revere. Her second, right where she wants it. Make it 7. Wilson with the ball, less than 30 in the half. Wilson passes over to Tejada, finds Buda inside the paint. Buda trying to go up. A lot of frustration on the faces of these Lady Rams. Big adjustments are going to need to be made at this half if they're going to want to stay in this thing. Defensively, the Patriots have really been on top. The final seconds ticking away in the half. Revere trying to come away with one more, and they're able to do that. Velik dropping another 2. Classical trailing Patriots up 21-11. And we'll be back after halftime. Welcome back. As the final seconds tick away from this half, We're happy to bring you live varsity basketball here from beautiful 235 O'Callahan Way. I'm Sean Donahue, your host with Lynn Educational Television, thanking you, our viewer, for tuning in. And thanking my crew from Classical for coming out. We got Billy up on the perch. Had to demonstrate the most of athleticism to get up there. Quite an amazing feat, to say the least. Classical, the beneficiary of the possession here. Tejada to inbound to Perez. Perez with the ball. Testing the perimeters. Revere still in this zone defense. Tejada's pass tipped away. Egbuda's there for the cleanup. Gets it over to Jallo. Jallo to Wilson. Wilson to Perez. Perez now surveying the court. And Classical's got everything outside. But Revere playing in tight and forcing these Rams to show off their skill set. Jallo gets past a couple, keeps that ball inbounds, can't get it. After the possession change, a Revere Patriot slips and falls, couldn't get back up. Perez is there to clean it back up. Jallo there on the score. Jallo with 4 on the night so far. Egbuda there for the rebound. Can't get it cleanly. Tejada's there for it. Belouise cleans it up, slowing things down. Trying to find an open Patriot and does. The shot coming from way outside off of the fingertips of number 10, Nisrin Sakat. Sakat's shot is no good. Tang to come in and relieve Tejada. Revere to inbound from the Classical territory. Long pass up top, ends up in the hands of Belouise. Belouise going for 3. Revere's there for the rebound, draws the foul. Shania Smith going to the line again. 21-13. The Rams are trailing the Patriots with 6.5 left in the third period. Her first is good. Smith getting onto the board. Her second attempt, right where she wants it. 2 on the night for Smith. Wilson with the ball. Gets it over to Perez. Perez at that point position. Sends Tang across. Fires a pass to Wilson. Wilson can't get past too many Patriots. Classical being forced to work the perimeter. 23-13. Wilson for 3. Can't get it to fall. Egbuda's there in the rebound. There she is. Egbuda with 4 on the night so far. Classical trailing by 8. Stolen pass. Not so stolen after all. And Revere being a force inside the paint, working the perimeter and making that ball move as quickly as it has all night. Shot denied by Egbuda. Egbuda will come away with it. Elects to pass over to Perez. Perez able to go the full length. Revere really playing in tight on defense. Wilson with the ball. Over to Tang. Tang to Perez. Perez surveying, trying to find an open ram. Goes back to Tang. Tang to Wilson. Wilson for 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by number 10, Sakat. Sakat, a junior, out of Revere. Belouise with the ball. Tang in front. Elects to pass over to Smith. Smith finding an open Patriot inside. Sakat trying to get that shot off, can't get it there, gets her own rebound, passes over to Beloise. Beloise up at the top of the key now. Beloise passes. They'll get that side, inside. Perez with the steal, she's got a fast break, and she gets it, cleans it up. Keisha Perez, a force to be reckoned with on defense. 8 on the night for the junior out of Classical. Coach Sawyer takes a timeout. 4.5 left in the third period. 23-17. Revere leading over Classical. Classical's trailed throughout much of the game. And Revere's done a pretty good job of taking away one of their biggest assets on defense and on offense. And that's Divine Egbuda. Egbuda, usually well over 10 points at this point in the game, sitting with 4 to start. And anytime they try to feed Egbuda, it's about 3 Patriots right on in front. Revere playing in a tight zone, electing to allow for easy clears. Classical been quite aggressive on defense themselves. A handful of steals for Perez as usual. Classical hungry for a win, hoping to come away with this one. But they got a lot of work to do. And Revere seems like they're up to the task to put in the effort as well. Beloise with the ball, passes back. Classical pressing on defense now, not allowing for an easy transition. Gonzalez with the layup, can't get it to fall. Etha's there for the rebound, gets it over to Wilson. Classical now with possession. Perez with the ball, working the perimeter, backs over to Wilson. Wilson nothing there, goes back to Perez. Perez with a long ball, can't get that 3 to sink. Revere is there for the rebound. Alicia Jean comes away with it. Gonzalez passes over to Smith. Smith to Bell. Smith thinks about passing to Beloise. Passes over to Alicia Jean. That ball's tipped away by Nevaeh F. Beloise with the ball. Passes over to Smith. Smith driving inside, takes the shot, can't get it to fall. Wilson's there for the rebound. Revere hustling back to get on defense and play in that tight zone, which has benefited them all game. And a long shot, 3 for Savannah Tang. Can't get it to fall. F comes away with a rebound. A long pass from Perez over to Tang. Tang to Wilson. Wilson with Beloise in front. Perez to Wilson. Wilson to Tang. Tang tries to bounce pass inside to F. Egbuda comes away with it. Stolen away. Forced to get back on defense. Alicia Jean trying to drive inside. Denied by Nevaeh F. 23-17. About 3 minutes left of the third period here. Perez at the point position with Gonzalez in front. Elects to pass over to F. F able to get past 2. Stolen away by Beloise. Beloise has a little bit of help, but 2 Rams in front. Beloise goes for the layup. Denied by Perez. Egbuda comes away with a rebound. Gets called for travel. Revere to inbound from their own territory. Smith to inbound for Revere. Smith way up top to Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to get past 1. Gets it over to Smith. Smith for 2. Smith with 4 in the night so far. 25-17. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third period. Tayada back in on the court. Savannah Tang tries to get a pass over to Lauren Wilson. Wilson not there as she's got 2 Patriots in front. Perez gets inside. Fancy little move. Can't get it to fall. Wilson goes up for the shot. Not much there, but does draw the foul. Wilson will go to the line. Wilson's first attempt. Right where she wants it. 2 on the night for Wilson. Bullock subbing in for Tang. Wilson's second attempt. Nothing but net. 25-19. Patriots leading. Wilson with 4 on the night so far. Perez and the Rams working to press these Patriots, forcing bad passes just like that. Valek trying to find Jean. Tipped away by the Rams. Smith to inbound for the Patriots. Bounce pass inside. Beloise with the ball. Perez playing aggressively. Steals that one away. Perez to Teata. Teata back to Perez. Perez to Bullock. Bullock fakes out. She's got 2 in front. And a well-timed timeout by Coach Sawyer. 1 minute and 33 seconds left in the period. Classical trailing by 6. I want to take this opportunity to say thanks for tuning in to our YouTube channel here at Lynn Classical for live GBL basketball. I'm your host from Lynn Educational Television, Sean Donahue. I want to say thanks to our crew from Lynn Classical. We got Billy up in the perch today, bringing you these somewhat smooth shots. We're always working to bring you live programming while here at Lynn Classical, so make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can be included and get notifications in regard to any home live games that we're having here. So Revere has come into this game, and they're really trying to keep that overall record to 1 loss. They've keyed on Agbuta's strength, which is inside the paint. The Patriots playing in a tight zone defense for a vast majority of the game. Classical able to work the perimeter and clear easily. But when it comes to trying to make shots on net, they're well contested by the Patriots. Teata with the ball, likes to go over to Wilson. Wilson with 2 in front, back to Teata. Teata with a long pass over to Bullock. Bullock back to Perez, and Perez to Teata. Teata for 2. Teata with her first 2 of the night. Foul. Smith to inbound. Finds Beloise. Classical playing aggressively on defense. Good attempt by Wilson to get in front of that one. Sails out of bounds. Smith to inbound again. Now everybody on the half mark. Agbuta, the only one there, able to keep that one. Passes over to Perez. Perez now to Teata. Teata's pass stolen away. And after the steal, Stamatopoulos. Coach Shea with a well-timed timeout. Classical battling their way back into this, now within 4 as the final minute ticks away in the third period. Classical coming out in this period, pressing on every opportunity that they've got, trying to rattle these Patriots, and it seems as though it's worked. Revere is going to need to make sure that they get these clears as quickly as possible if they're going to stem the Rams from scoring anymore. Smith to inbound for the Patriots. Finds Beloise. Beloise with Bullock in front of her. Gets picked. And the well-timed pass over to number 33, Belma Velick. Velick on 8 for the night. Perez to Bullock. Bullock to Egbuda. Egbuda to Wilson. Wilson to F. F for 2. Can't get it to fall. F with the rebound. Gets it back over to Wilson. Wilson for 2. Can't get it. Smith is there in the rebound for Revere. Final seconds in the third period here. Stolen away by Divine Egbuda. A double dribble call on Divine Egbuda. Results in an inbound for the Revere. Smith to inbound for the Patriots. Pass over to number 24, Alicia Jean. Jean goes for the shot, can't get that one to fall. Classical trailing by 6 as we approach this final quarter here. We'll be back right after this break. Final 8 minutes of this quarter. Classical battling their way back within 6. Seeing the Rams trail for a vast majority of this game. Smith to inbound for the Patriots. Beloise at that point position with Perez in front. Perez on the left-hand side has a little bit of a pick, not clean. Bullock steals it away. Classical now on a break. A few Patriots in front of Bullock, slows it down, passes over to Perez. Perez to Bullock. Bullock to Wilson. Wilson with the shot. Can't get it to fall. Classical and Revere fighting for that one. Bounces off the fingertips of a Patriot. Classical to inbound. That's Wilson. Finds Perez way up top. And Revere's pretty much given Classical the perimeter of the key throughout the game. F to Perez. Perez surveying. Gets over to Bullock. Bullock finds Egbuda inside. Egbuda with 4 in front. Passes out to Bullock. Bullock to Wilson. Wilson to Bullock. Bullock to Perez. Perez trying to find Bullock in on a cut. Can't get the shot off. Revere sticking to that zone defense. Really helped them out throughout the game. Beloise with the ball, passes over to Smith. Smith outside to number 12, Stamatopoulos. Stamatopoulos. I'm going with Stamatopoulos. All my fellow Linners who hail from Greece have to have their face in their palms with me on this one. Perez with the ball after the inbound from Wilson. Perez finds Savannah Tang for 3. Can't get it to fall. Revere is there, and that's Smith on the rebound, or is it? Stamatopoulos with the ball, surveying, passes over to Smith. Smith to Beloise. 6 minutes left in this final period here. Stamatopoulos, bounce pass inside. Classical's there to steal it away. Jallo comes up, passes over to Wilson. Wilson working her way across that half mark. Perez at the point position. Perez to Savannah Tang for 3. Can't get it to fall. Egbuda's there on the rebound, goes for the layup, can't get it there. Belma Velick, strong senior center out of Revere, comes away with the rebound. Beloise with the ball. Beloise over to Velick. And Velick trying to find Jean down low. Revere really working to keep that ball moving and catch the Rams out of position. Wilson with the ball after the inbound from Perez. Perez from Wilson. Wilson to Tang. Tang to Wilson. Wilson trying to drive inside 2, gets there and sinks it. Nice little move by Lauren Wilson. 5 of the night so far for the senior out of Classical. Timeout call. Classical's within 4. 4 minutes, 55 seconds left in this fourth period here. Belma Velick, Alicia Jean, top scorers for Revere. Keisha Perez with 8, and Lauren Wilson with 5 are our top scorers for Classical. So after the timeout, we'll get back to play. Stamatopoulos to inbound for Revere. Finds Beloise. Beloise now with 2 in front. Stolen away by Keisha Perez. Perez goes for the layup, but draws the foul. Perez will go to the free throw line again. Rams trailing by 4. Perez making a living today at that line. Right where she wants it. 9 on the night for Perez. Classical within 3. The second attempt from Perez. Not there. Budo trying to get there on the rebound. Wilson goes for the shot. Can't get it to fall. Velick comes away with a rebound. Beloise with the ball. Classical trailing by 3. Stamatopoulos with the ball. Surveying. Surveying. Finds Gonzalez inside. Perez gets her hands on it. Jump ball call.
Jump ball. Jump ball.
Jallo inbounds to Perez. Savannah Tang for 3. A little bit longer than she wanted. Wilson's there for the cleanup. Wilson for 2. Can't get it to fall. Tang with the rebound. Tang to Perez. Perez to Wilson. Wilson for 3. Can't get that one to fall. Wilson on her own rebound. Goes up for the rebound. Goes up for the layup. Can't get it to sink. Wilson gets her own rebound again. Perez with the ball. 4 minutes left. Classical trailing by 3. Classical hasn't really led throughout the game. Tang for 3. Gets it to fall. All tied up, 27 all. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left. Stamatopoulos with Perez in front. Passes over to Velick. And a near steal by Igbuda. Gonzalez now with the ball in front. Gonzalez over to Stamatopoulos. Stamatopoulos with Perez in front. Back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with Wilson in front. 2 Rams on this Patriot now. Jump ball call. It'll stay Revere ball. Smith to inbound for the Patriots. Over to Velick. Velick drives inside, back to Beloise. Beloise over to Velick. Keisha Perez steals it away. Able to drive the length of the court. Rams up by 2. 3 minutes left in the fourth. Perez with 11 on the night. And well over 10 steals. What an effort by the Rams. Great adjustment by Coach Sawyer to be a little bit more aggressive on these inbounds. Really got the heads of these Patriots spinning. Patriots have led seemingly by 8 to 12 points throughout the duration of the game. Classicals really clawed and fought their way back into this one. Lots to be excited for the Rams, but cannot get too complacent here. The Patriots are hungry as they're coming off the bench with the force. Smith to inbound. Patriots spreading out a little bit more. Belouise ends up with the ball. Stamatopoulos is the only one down low. Tries to pass over. Agbuda with the steal. Agbuda gets it over to Wilson. Wilson across the line. Rams got 2 in front. Passes over to Jallo. Can't get it to fall. Perez is there on the rebound. Can't get it to fall. Stamatopoulos comes away with that one. Belouise in front. Belouise gets past 2. Goes for the layup. Can't get it to fall. I got to come up with a better phrase. And Divine Agbuda doing what she does best, snatching that ball off of the board. 2.5 left in the fourth. Perez to Savannah Tang for 3. Can't get it. A little bit of extracurricular down inside the paint will take some time to give Divine Agbuda an opportunity to bounce back up. And she's got the eye of the tiger in her. Gonzalez to sub in for Stamatopoulos. Timeout, Coach Sawyer for the Classical bench. Classical leading by 2. 2 minutes, 13 seconds left. So not our highest scoring game. Bit of a defensive struggle. Classical standing at an overall record in the GBL with 5 wins, 2 losses. And Revere with 6 wins, 1 loss. Both of these teams vying for a better position into the standings. Classical really hungry for a win here. After the timeout, Wilson will inbound for the Rams. And Wilson will inbound in Patriot territory. Gets it to Jallo. Jallo going up for the shot, draws the foul. Jallo to the line. Jallo with 4 on the night so far. Jallo's first attempt brings her to 5 total on the night. Her second bounces up. Velick there for the rebound. The foul on the Rams will result in an inbound for the Patriots. Smith to inbound. She gets it over to Beloise. Beloise with Wilson and Perez in front. Egbuda steals that one away. Foul call on Egbuda. We'll send Smith to the sideline to inbound for the Patriots. Beloise with the ball, Tang in front. Gonzalez has an opportunity for three. Can't get it to fall. Keisha Perez is with the rebound. She's got three in front, slows things down, allows her team to get back. Classical cannot go into preservation mode at this point right now. They need to continue to score. Wilson over to Tang. Tang with some aggressive defense. A long pass over to Perez. Perez to Egbuda. Egbuda to Wilson. Wilson gets inside the paint, goes for the layup, gets it! Lauren Wilson, clutch in the fourth quarter. And a fast break. Velik's gonna go up for the shot. Gets it and draws one. Velik with 10 on the night. 1 minute, 13 seconds. Classical leading 32-29 over the Patriots. In and out. Jallo comes away with a rebound. Smith in front. Jallo to Perez. Perez crosses that half mark. Classical's got to get some points on the board. Tag for three. A little bit too tall. Egbuda trying to go for the layup. Can't get it, but does draw the foul. Egbuda will go to the line. 32-29, Classical leading. Egbuda's first off the front of the rim. Her second. Little high. Smith comes away with the rebound, passes over to Beloise. Beloise with Perez in front, tries to sail pass, goes up for the shot, able to get it. 32-31, Classical leads. The inbound from Jallo over to Perez. Stolen away. Egbuda's there for the steal, back, gets it over to Wilson. Over to Egbuda, and Egbuda able to drive and draw a foul. 35 seconds left, Classical leading by one. Divine Egbuda is gonna go back to the line within this final minute. Buda's first shot, no good. Buda from the free throw line, slow and steady, gets that one a fall. Egbuda with 5 on the night so far. Classical leading 33-31, 35 seconds left. And to the 11 who've been watching with us throughout the night, thanks. Both these teams bringing you a pretty competitive matchup. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for all of our live programming here at Link Classical. Revere to inbound from their own territory. Smith will take that responsibility. Smith finds Beloise. Beloise with 2 in front now. Classical pressing on this. Clear opportunity, trying to create a shot clock violation or force bad passes. The foul will result in another inbound for Revere. Beloise after the inbound from Smith. Beloise with less than 30 seconds. Gonzalez with the ball, 2 in front, passes back over to Velick. Velick finds Smith inside. Smith over to Beloise. Beloise with the layup, gets it to fall, ties it up with 10 seconds left. Classical now has got Perez. Perez able to draw a foul from Gonzalez. Perez is going to go to the line in the last 3 seconds of the game. And when it comes to pressure on a high school student, certainly math tests are one of the contributors. But for a student athlete, this is what you think about when you're playing in the backyard. 3 seconds left on the clock, 33-33. Keisha Perez goes to the free throw line. Her team awaiting the inbound from the referee. The announcer speaking slowly in order to draw in more attention. Perez's first attempt. Hit every inch of the rim, but the inside. Perez looks over to the bench for a bit of encouragement from her coach. The shot. In! And count it! 3 seconds left. Revere calls a timeout. Perez with 12 on the night so far. And that puts Perez in a position to be the leading scorer on the night. 34-33, 3 seconds left here at Lynn Classical. Classical fighting for a tying position with Revere in the GBL. As Classical stands at a record of 5 wins, 2 losses. And Revere with 6 wins, 1 loss. And both coaches with all players huddled around them, trying to put a plan together in order to walk away with a victory here. Revere to inbound from their own territory. And they'll hand that responsibility over to Beloise.
Timeout, Classical.
Coach Sawyer takes some time. After the timeout, we are back to regulation play. Beloise to inbound for Revere. Revere fairly spread out here. Classical playing in a press situation. This is over to Smith. Smith back to Beloise. Beloise's pass. Smith's pass. Not clean enough for Beloise to field. Classical's going to come away with a victory, 34-33. What a game for the Rams as they fought and clawed their way back into this one. Leading scorers for the Classical Rams, Keisha Perez with 12 in the night. Lauren Wilson with 7. Divine Igbuda and Linda Jallo tied with 5. Beloise with 9. Velick with 10. And Alicia Jean with 7. So Classical will improve to a record of 6-2, while Revere will fall to a record of 6-2. We're happy that you joined us here live on our YouTube channel for all of this GBL ladies basketball matchup. I'm your host from Lynn Educational Television, Sean Donahue. Thanking you for tuning in. Thanking my crew from Lynn Classical, Billy up at the perch. Without further ado, that's it. That's the game. Go home. Go to bed. Enjoy your night. Wishing you all the best from LETV.